Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going live here in just a short matter of time covering breaking gold and silver news. The U.S. Mint says gold is worth $20,000 an ounce. I'm going to be covering that live. $1,500 an ounce for silver. What in the world? We're going to be breaking it all down here. Smash the like button. Share the stream. I did just put out the post on X. If you could go like and retweet that, I would appreciate it. We're going to watch the COMEX market take over in the United States. We're going to watch Shanghai open up. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Smash the like button. Prepare yourselves. Let's go. Ralph, that one was okay. I'm okay with the middle finger emoji to the bankers. That one's okay. Thank you, though, Ralph. Ralph is on it, guys. Ralph is a master mod. Everyone say thank you to all the moderators in chat. We got Ralph. We got Shotgun Susie. We got Chris Simic. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. Yeah, Ralph takes no prisoners. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be live shortly covering the breaking gold and silver news. Helping you read the tea leaves. We got some watch out situations happening today for silver and gold. We're going to be live in just 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Smash the like button. Share the stream. I am currently putting Band-Aids on my Tootsies. I'm going to be running around Hollywood Studios all day with Radstacker. Probably got another 8-9 miles in this morning on the books. And I'm getting ready for it. I'm getting pumped. But first, I'm getting pumped for silver and gold. Ladies and gentlemen, they say we're crazy, but we keep stacking. They are telling us these are barbaric relics, a thing of the past, but we keep stacking. As the mainstream media is telling you to buy stocks, buy bonds, we keep stacking. Guess who else is stacking? The central banks around the world keep stacking. The wealthy elites around the world keep stacking. Ladies and gentlemen, we are stackers. We are not going to be taken advantage of. We have the intestinal fortitude to see the way through. We are unshaken. If you're unshaken, put unshaken in chat. Let's go.
treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny
Let's go.
And bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew.
Crispy Bacon says, if silver goes to 1,500, I'm stopping by to give you a tip. Good work, brother. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just a handful of minutes, covering the breaking gold and silver news. We've only got 30 more likes to 100. Let's pump it up. Let's share the stream. We've got breaking gold and silver news this morning. Let's stack it to the sky.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high.
Who's still stacking?
Giveaways for
If you're still stacking, put still stacking in chat. Let's go.
Stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 3 minutes and 5 seconds away from being live. We got breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the COMEX. We're going to watch Shanghai. Thank you, Savage Patriot, for the jewels. We're up to 83 likes, 17 more to go to 100. I know we could do it. Let's go. Break it down now. Guys, I think my voice is to 94% now. I think I'm at 94%.
Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where
Thank you,
dreams
Sean, for
collide.
subscribing. You are mega.
Are up, the beat
Sean M. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation. Thank you, Silver Squirt, for the jewels. Wow, thank you. We're 1 like away from 100 likes. Who's going to be number 100 and get good luck for 4,795 years? Who's it going to be? Here we go. Get your claws up. Let's go.
dance with me.
Let's get it. Let's get a crab dance going right now. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat. Not a C-R-A-P, a C-R-A-B. Come on, guys. Yeah, and we need my voice to be 999. Good point. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go.
Tidal rhythms in the sand, shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade, treasures found, the music's played.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Your claws up in the sky and tonight
40-second warning. Do you guys want the migration, the old school, or little kid intro? Let me know ASAP. Let me know ASAP. Hurry.
dance with me.
Let's get it.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
All right, how about this? I'm going to do a medley of the old school and the little. We're going to do the old school, the little kid medley. Here we go.
Dance with me.
Here we go. One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker coming to you live, not from Key West, Florida, where I'm normally closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I am in Orlando, Florida. This is day 3 of a last-minute Disney trip with Mrs. IS and Rat Stacker. And yes, they've been running me ragged around the parks. And today we're going to be in Hollywood Studios all day long. So if you're going to be in Hollywood Studios, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. We can meet up and you can get a coin. I carry them on me at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, over 2,300 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And boy, is that adventure going to continue this morning. I've got breaking news. The U.S. Mint says gold is worth $20,000. The U.S. Mint says silver is worth $1,500. I'm going to be breaking that down here shortly. So if you're excited, smash the like button. But first, we're going to break down what happened with silver, what happened with gold all night long. So I just reminded myself of Cisco. Do you guys remember the thong song by Cisco? Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyways, last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's where this trading session started. Remember, the COMEX market runs 24 hours a day, every day except for the weekends and holidays, okay? And we've got a holiday weekend coming up. So last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it started trading. And it's going to keep trading on the same session until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Since 6 p.m., this arrow right here, we're down about 0.5%. But here's the good news. We've been bumbling around kind of sideways, we're consolidation, building new floors. Now, I would love, before the next leg up, first to bounce down, fill this gap, and then continue higher. So I would love for it to look something like this, like and then bang. Okay. So I want to pop down there and fill that gap. I really do. I want to pop. Oh no. What have I done? Okay. So we'll see what happens there, but we're currently on a red candle at 69.72. Gold, ladies and gentlemen, from the arrow right here, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is down about 0.2%, 0.2. It hit a high last night of 4,349.75. It hit a low of right here at 4,317.39. We're on a red candle right now at 4,322.20. And guys, we did a crab raid last night, and some people in chat won. If you guys won in chat in the crab raid last night, put I won in chat. I know Northampton won. Littlefoot, those are coming back next week. It's too much work to do while I'm running around the parks. Those posts take a lot of research. It takes a lot of time. So those posts are coming back in next week's Littlefoot. Don't worry. Next week, this day in Sound Money history, we'll start again. Okay. Gold to silver ratio, 62.03 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. We're kind of just, again, consolidating, moving sideways, but gold's gaining a little bit of ground because it dropped less than silver. The big La Bamba here, we're going to see this open up at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's just about an hour from now. We hit a high in the Shanghai Futures Exchange last night of 78.76, a low of 76.89. We closed on a green candle, 77.83. So we're back to 77, like an $8-ish premium. Now let's look what's happening here. Let's click save. Before I go to the news, the DXY. So the dollar index has had this run up, which has helped to put the negative pressure, the bearish pressure on gold and silver. Let's look at the oils. Oils are all slightly trending up, but like nothing significant. They're all still in the 70s. You know, there's a lot of wishy-washiness, a lot of uncertainty with this peace deal with Iran. Now, let me break it down. If this peace deal with Iran breaks down and does not happen, we're going to see a lot more downward pressure on gold and silver. If this thing actually gets signed this Friday in Switzerland, we're going to see another pop, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. We're going to see another pop due to positive pressure on gold and silver. Now, today is the FOMC meeting. Well, it was yesterday and today, but today's the press conference. So if Chairman Warsh comes out, this is his first one. If they lower rates, that's going to be jet fuel for gold and silver. If they raise rates, it's going to be bearish for gold and silver long-term or short-term, but long-term, it's still going to be bullish, okay? If he comes out and is dovish, meaning it sounds like they're going to cut rates in the future, but they do nothing today, that should still be bullish for gold and silver. So we're going to be watching closely today together when that happens. But let me go here to the breaking gold and silver news. Okay. And guys, if you're on X, previously known as Twitter, please like this and retweet out this post for this live stream. Thank you so much. So, are you guys still stacking? That's the question. Michelle is. Look at this. Is that Michelle? Yeah. Or is that Michael? Is that Michael or Michelle? Let me know. It might be Michael. Michelle. Is it friend? Michelle. Okay. IS and everyone, I wanted more silver and I got more silver. The 1 ounce Dragon Silver Bar by Perth Mint. Guys, I bought a tube of these when they first came out. So I've got a mint tube of these Dragon Bars, the first year of release. And I think I paid like $20 an ounce. But look at this. It looks like a Rwandan, maybe a rabbit here. We got the Monarch Precious Metals here. Wow, a lot of cool stuff. Very, very cool. Congratulations. Thank you for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is the Holy Grail setup for metals, gold and silver, happening? What do you think? Let's look at the research here. The greatest 6-month stint for silver is coming up. History and macro environment both tell you this, not me. The Holy Grail setup for metals. For the past half decade, global macros have found a way to ease the 10-year yields anytime numbers started to creep up to 4.6 to 4.7. In this case, WTI crude played a significant role in creeping yields to 4.7. Now, with WTI crude heading back sub 80, and it is sub 80, WTI crude right here is 75.75. We are expected, okay. As expected and shared my views many times for the past recent weeks, this creates the perfect opportunity for 10-year yields to plateau at 4.6.4.7 mark. Every cycle from 4.7 down towards 4% has ignited a stronger silver rally each time span for a time span of 6 months on average. So let's look at this. Okay, so hit 4.6, it went down, we had a little rally. 4.6 went down, we had a rally. 4.6, it went down, we had a rally. 4.6, it went down, and we had a rally. We're at 4.6 again. It's gonna go down. Are we about to have the next leg of the rally? That's a pretty good chart there. What do you guys think? Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Do you bump international stackers, silver and gold music? Gary does. Just search international stackers, the artist anywhere. Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube Music, Pandora. It's everywhere. Look at this. He's driving. And this appears to be overseas. Yes. Blackpool. This appears to be in England. And he is bumping We Are Stackers. That is mega. Here's the big one, boys and girls. 1 second here. Okay. Here's the big one. Breaking. Gold to 19,600. Silver to 1,500. The U.S. Mint says so. What do they know that we don't? The Freedom Ringing Liberty Bell collection is out, ladies and gentlemen. Or it's coming out. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's coming out. I got to fix that. Whoop. Okay. The collection. 1 ounce of gold is 19,600. A half ounce of gold is 10,050. A half ounce of silver is 750. That means 1,500 silver. It's low mintage 2026 pieces, but I believe that they don't justify the prices unless the U.S. Mint knows a massive gold and silver revaluation is coming, ladies and gentlemen. These prices are completely insane. I'm actually disgusted. This feels like they're rubbing it in our faces. Crustacean Nation, am I overreacting, or is this one of the craziest signals we've seen yet? Sound off below. Make your voices heard. Look at this. I'm disgusted. And one of the things they say is the reason for the price, besides the low mintage, is because of the care and detail and with the design. Guys, SGT Stacking could put out a more detailed Liberty Bell for this and not charge $1,500 an ounce. Like, it's a very basic design. There's not a lot. There's not like the only details in the wood. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like this is our spit in the face. And look at Future Motive. Future Motive, you're going to have to comment on this again. Because I had to fix that, it's going to not show your comment. So put it on there again, Future Motive. He said, I don't know, but stack it high like it's 1999. Like, that disgusted me when I saw that. It really did. Okay. Okay, next piece of news here. Here's the watch out situation for today, guys. This is a big one. If rates are cut. Oh, Chris Simic says if gold goes to 20K and silver to 1,500, I can guarantee one thing for sure. Everybody gets soup. Guys, if on July 16th when that drops, that's the new price of gold and silver, I'm going to play the No Soup for John song on repeat for 24 hours, and we'll all come and party. Okay, watch out situation for gold and silver today. Today, the Federal Reserve, Chairman Warsh hosts the FOMC press conference live. If he cuts rates, jet fuel for gold and silver. If it stays the same, but he sounds dovish, meaning the cuts are coming, that's good for gold and silver. So we'll see what happens there. Speaking of soup, says Chris Simic. Oh my goodness, Chris Simic just made a... Crustaceans, get outside. Hold your bowls in the sky. Hold your bowls in the sky. Chris Simic just gifted 5 international stacker memberships. It went to Eagle Eyes. It went to Crystal. It went to Dr. Mama Heart. It went to American Patriot. And it went to At the Beach. Congratulations. Say thank you to Chris Simic. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And thank you to all the channel members. Thank you to everyone who gets memberships, gives jewels, super chats. Guys, this is my full-time job. I appreciate it so much from the bottom of my heart. I want to say a big special thank you to all the channel members on right now. I want to say thank you to all the Diamond Claw level. That's what you see here on the screen. And I got a question for everyone in chat right now. Who in chat, who watching has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Okay. Wow, Hoya Guru just gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Hoya. That went to TJ8. Congratulations. Check out your new emoji. Say thank you to Hoya. Hold your balls in the sky. I said bowls. I said hold your bowls in the sky. Come on. Come on. Okay, next piece of news there. Scary. This is another reason. Oh, thank you, Huma Stacker. I appreciate you guys. Scary. This is another reason we stack from Bald Money Guy. 39% of American seniors depend on Social Security for their entire retirement income. Their entire retirement income. Have you noticed? Now, I know some people don't like to retire. Some people like to work. That's going to be me. But like delivery drivers that are elderly and, you know, having to work in their retirement because they didn't prepare and they're depending only on Social Security as inflation is ramping up. So that is so sad, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we stack. That is why we do these other things. If you depend only on the government to give you soup, you're going to be in trouble. Prepare now. That's why we stack. Nearly half of Americans. Wow. Oli Stacker, thank you so much for gifting the membership. That went to user CR1. Check out your new custom emoji. Say thank you to Oli Stacker. Jolly Lollipop, thank you for the super chat saying, I will give you a can of Campbell's soup, chicken noodle soup, for 500-ounce silver eagles. This is a good deal for you, International Stacker. Thank you for the deal. Thank you for the proposal, Jolly Lollipop. But I think I'll pass. But I will give you a chocolate gold coin like happened. Did you guys hear about that scammer? Let me show you this. Hold up. The police department gave a scammer chocolate coins. Hold up. I just posted on this. Let me find it. Hold up. Sometimes it's hard. I put so much news out. Hold up. It's right around here. Here it is. Scammer gets served chocolate gold coins instead of $700,000 in real gold. A 20-year-old suspect drove from Illinois thinking he was picking up $700K worth of American gold eagles from a 79-year-old widow that they had scammed. Instead, the Kent County Sheriff's Office and GR Coins, it's a local coin shop, set up a sting and handed him chocolate coins instead. That's crazy. The widow was tricked into buying 145 real gold coins, but the local coin shop caught it and stopped it. The scammer's now facing multiple felonies. Here's the whole video here. But ladies and gentlemen, these scammers, they have no shame. They're pieces of garbage. Completely. Okay. So we got two things here. First off, this video from Next Exit. Look at this. The soup kitchen is open. Crustaceans, get your bowls up in the sky. Soup for who? It could be you. And we're trying to get soup for Rick Harrison. He's the next John. 7/16 is my birthday. I was born under the sign of the crab, says Variable. Guys, Variable is a crustacean through and through, and his birthday is the day that the U.S. Mint is scamming us. I'm sorry. I'm not. No. What I just allegedly. No. Selling an ounce of gold for $20,000 and silver for $1,500. It's a great deal. Grail Pumper says Variable is funny. Sweet baby Jesus, look at that silver, says Variable. What is this about? Oh, that's that post. Blue Shadow says reading the tea leaves is not an easy matter. So look, here's the tea leaves. The tea leaves. Leave. Oh my goodness. But we're going to keep trying. Thank you for that, Blue Shadow. Thank you, Bogey, for putting out the stream. Thank you, Future Moto, saying the Holy Grail is set up for metal. Stack it high like it's 1999. Thank you, FGK, for putting out this stream, and Blue Shadow. And look at this, guys. Mark Medwell got his diseased error coin. That's stamped silver, and it's not really silver. It's actually worth a lot. So congratulations to Mark for getting the 999 silver coin that's not silver. And if anyone else did it, it would be called a scam. But since the Royal British Mint did it, it's called a mint error. There we go. If anyone else did that, they would be put in prison. But the Mint does it, no problem. Okay. Let's go back here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just about 2 minutes from the danger zone here. That's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we got 600 people on here right now and 180 likes. So only 20 more likes until we get to 200. I know we could do it. Keep smashing it. The next 20 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 45 years.
It's science.
It's absolutely science. Okay, so let's get ready for the danger zone here. And now that I'm back on the charts, if you put questions in chat, hopefully I'll see them. Okay, I'm looking at chat now. I see how I rate, says Dominator Vaughn. Dominator, the inner council, the War Room Council voted. You were second. You might be next. First was Rick Harrison. You may be next. So you just keep hanging out here, Dom. You keep that bowl shiny and ready for soup. AG47 says, AGOG47 says, did you research choreography for your dance on the video, or did you just? I had that availability, AG. I just busted loose. I was a bit of a dancer back in the day. I just busted loose and did what came natural. Okay, Ralph Ramsey is posting in chat. Let me pin this. Guys, the first ever international stacker pen message. The first ever international stacker and Reckless Metals collaboration is coming out. It comes out to the world on Saturday evening on his live stream. I'll be on it, so his channel is pinned. Go check that. But if you're a channel member, you're going to get an early shot at these puppies. There's only 500. Here's what they look like. There's only 500 of these. Now, this is the variant. This is the one that everyone's going to be buying. However, out of the 500 minted, 450 look like this. Only 50 look like this with the Battle Crab Armor Edition. So this is a bonus. So this is the one you're buying, and you have a chance to actually get this one. It's going to be a random pull. 50 are going to be mixed in with all 500. It's a random pull. But this is what they look like. And if you're a channel member, I'm going to be doing a community post on Thursday. Oh, come on. Where'd it go? I'm going to be doing a community post on Thursday morning. So you get first shot limited as 2 per person. The other side's pretty cool too. Look at that. I'll be doing the post. So Thursday morning, you're going to get the shot at it. And then Saturday evening on his channel, the rest will be sold. Limit 2 per person. And we are in the danger zone. Okay, we are in the danger zone. House says Kevin Warsh is a big crypto guy. He would like to try and smash gold and silver, incoming under $50. I don't think that. I don't think that at all, House. And if he wants to smash gold and silver, he can't cut rates. Because the president wants him to cut rates. That's what he was putting on. That's probably what he's going to do. So if he cuts rates, that is not going to smash gold and silver. So Warsh is actually... I'd have to look it up. I believe there's some history in his past with... Okay, I did a post on this. Okay, let me think here. During his swearing-in ceremony, He brought up the name of, I think it was Alan Greenspan multiple times. Watch this. Multiple times saying that like he learned everything from him, whatever. Alan Greenspan put out a 1966 essay, Gold and Economic Freedom. He was a gold bug throughout the years. Talked about deficit spending warnings. I did a whole post on this. There's actually more stuff he said, but he has quotes talking about gold. So the fact that Warsh was invoking him as his guru, the guy that taught him everything, I think is a good thing actually for gold and silver. IBG says, yesterday I was watching Lynette Zhang and someone commented she should join the Crustacean Nation. She is going to be on the channel. I'm working it with her people. I've been working it here for a couple weeks. So more to come on that, but Lynette Zhang will be coming on the channel. Also, I have next week, I'm going to have Ron's Basement on. And then I believe the week after that, I'm going to be having on Jake from Hero Bullion, a Behind the Stack brief. So we're going to have a lot of guests coming on. Guitar Stuff saying, is the prices on US Mint any indicator of that's what I'm asking. Like, that's exactly what I asked here. Like, do they know? Look, unless the US Mint knows a massive gold and silver revaluation is coming, these prices are completely insane. Does the US Mint know something we don't? I don't know. But that is a good question. Okay. Chris Simic says, some say his dance moves are legendary. Some say it looks like a seizure. The truth is somewhere in between. And ladies and gentlemen, just be happy I did not perform the crab thrust. Be happy I did not perform the crab thrust as part of my dancing repertoire on that intro. Lee Glasser says, how did you acquire your base metal error coin Britannia? So I was one of the ones that helped to break the story with Backyard Bullion. Backyard Bullion was able to acquire a couple, and he acquired one for me, and then he shipped it to me. That's how I did it. Actually, he shipped me two. And then I sent one to Sound Money Metals from the Pocket Pinger, the creator of the Pocket Pinger, so he got one as well. O'House says, I have faith in you. I just keep stacking. There you go. Thank you for the vote of confidence there. Not a financial advisor, though. Just some dude on the internet with crabs. Keep that in mind. I could be completely insane. AGOJ says, is Ron's Basement back on the silver train? I quit watching during Unicorn Fart Dust. Oh, yeah, he's on the silver train. But he's going to be on. I thought it'd be fun. We're going to talk gold and silver, have a good time. I'm going to get him out of... Well, I guess he's technically going to be... I was going to say I was going to get him out of the basement, but I guess he's going to be coming to me from the basement. So we'll see. DXY is coming down a little bit. Someone says, let's check it out. Yeah, the DXY is starting to trend down, ladies and gentlemen. Usually with gold and silver, I say I hate to say it, but at this one, I say I love to say it. It looks a little bit like a shark fin. So the DXY is getting some negative pressure on it. It's still up 0.11% on the start of its trading session. Probably right here. No. Yeah, somewhere around here. But it is now on the trend down, so we'll see if that continues here. Let's go back to silver. Okay. Okay. Is perhaps the Mint trying to capitalize on the 250th anniversary? It will never happen again at that price. Ken, I don't know. Like, are they trying to... I think they're trying to pay off the U.S. national debt with these prices. Let's do the math on that. It's a mintage. Hold up. It's a mintage of 2026 times, we'll just say 20,000. Just here. Just 2026 of the 1 ounce. That's $40 million. I think they may be trying to pay off the U.S. national debt with this release. Keep stacking. The more I stack, the safer I feel. So true, Silverpug. But protect your stack. Did you say thongs in the war room? No! No!
How dare you?
You must be fully clothed in the war room. Victor says, do you think the world is still on track for an oil supply shock in the coming months? Even if the Strait open, yeah, I do think we've lost hundreds and hundreds of millions of barrels of oil. So there is going to be a supply shock. It's going to take a year for all this stuff to work out. And remember, all the countries have been releasing their strategic petroleum reserves, SPRs, and those are running low. So yeah, I still think we're going to see issues in the future from the Strait of Hormuz closure that are going to continue to materialize. Is it going to be catastrophic? Man, the whole building just shook. What was that? The whole building I'm in just shook. Ladies and gentlemen, should I duck and cover? I'm looking for a mushroom cloud. I do not see it. I do not see a flash. My retinas are still intact. That was a giant shake. I'm not sure what that was. Now I am sidetracked. I don't remember what I was talking about. My life just flashed before my eyes. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So we're going to see things happen, but it's going to be shortages. It's going to be price. It's going to be things like that. It's not going to be catastrophic, but it's going to be tightness. Like stuff we saw during COVID, it's going to be similar to that. Shold Clark is saying your mods are awesome. The mods are awesome, guys. Can we get a round of applause in chat for mods? We got Jeff Stout. We've got Cheryl, or Shotgun Susie. We've got West Texas on. We've got Ralph, of course. Elder Joshua Hetrick, Chris Simic. Thank you, everyone, so much. All the mods on. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just waking up. Did we fill the gaps yesterday? Brian, we did not fill the gaps, unfortunately. The day after the 250th anniversary, the Silver Bells will be at Spot, says John. Well, that's the funny thing. I hope there's enough pushback on this where they don't sell out. I don't want these to sell out just so the U.S. Mint knows we're not suckers. Okay? And if they don't sell out, are they going to keep them at the same price or are they going to drop the price? Well, that's the question. And a matter of fact, July 16th at 12 noon, 2026. See here. And you know what else they filled on? It's a metal. Why not make it legal tender? It's a metal. It's the first non-round metal in recent U.S. history. So that's been before. So that's not first. Metals are hand-loaded and pressed in the research and development lab in the Philadelphia. Oh, well, that makes it worth it. Thank you, Amina, for the jewels. Number one dad, thank you. Is it Father's Day? No, it's the 21st. Okay. I was like, I gotta call my dad. Okay, quantities are extremely limited due to high level of detail and precision required. Oh. Let's take a poll here. Is there a lot of high level of detail here? No. Just a proof finish. MC, that's not detailed. That's not detailed. I mean, maybe the fireworks and guys, that is not a high level of detail on this thing. I guess I'm a hater. I'm a grade A hater. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Cheryl, for the jewels. Okay. Winter thongs is the best for the winter season. No, Silverpug. Kyle here saying, can I get what the hell from John? It's absolutely my... Yeah, guys, this is Soup John.
What the hell?
That's him. Hold up. We'll do it one more time.
What the hell?
I've got other sound effects here I keep forgetting to use. I've got a punch. I've got a bruh. I've got this. I keep forgetting to use this stuff. Now, we, ladies and gentlemen, are still in the danger zone. We got one last candle here in the danger zone. 3 minutes. No. 4 minutes left in the danger zone here. It's raining. Oh, guys. Okay. Check your weather reports. If you are in Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin. There's dangerous weather. There's going to be tornadoes. My favorite YouTuber to watch for extreme weather coverage is Ryan Hall, y'all. He goes live when it's severe weather and it's dangerous. So if you're in those impacted areas, keep an eye on Ryan Hall, y'all. Make sure you subscribe. He's huge. Look at us, 3.36 million subscribers. But he's my favorite for severe weather. So if you're ever experiencing severe weather, make sure to check him out. Also, too, guys, we're on a little Dippy McDipperson here. You can get 5 ounces of silver for $350.24, free shipping. High quality rounds. Look at those security radio lines. That is more detail than that. Is it not? That is far more detail than that. And you can get it at spot. Not $1,500 an ounce. You can get it at spot. 5 of them. From Hero Bullion, check it out. And again, don't sleep on their 250th and America Happy Birthday bars. USA 250s, 5 and 10 ounces. The coppers are sold out. These are going to be sold out soon. They're only $1.49 over spot, and they're limited to only 1,776. Pretty cool. Most other companies would try to charge you $10 over spot. Not Hero Bullion. That's why I love them, and that's why I'm so happy they decided to sponsor the channel. Thank you to Hero Bullion. And guys, if you're sleeping on the website, don't. You got to pay rent if you're sleeping on the... No, okay. It's internationalstacker.com. You can check out the live metal prices all day. Even when I'm not live, you can manipulate and look at the charts. You got gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and the gold to silver ratio. You can see the market hours around the world, who's open, what the heck is going on, resources, news blog. I'm hiding silver across America and the world for you guys to hide or find for free. Hidden Hoard. Check here for more dates coming soon. We got the shop here with all the international swag. I've got all kinds of memes and different things on the channel. So make sure you check out channel lore if you want to understand it. Internationalstacker.com. Check it out. Enjoy it. I hope you guys find value in it. I do post a lot of stuff here. If you go to the news blog, I post a lot of deep dives here. So check them out. And we got a BRC, a big red candle here. Can we come down and fill this? I'm not going to do the baby gator, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to fill this gap. I'm sorry. I'm looking in chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Hold up. Hold up. I'm catching up. Limited to 2,026 medals. Yeah, I can. I know. Okay, hold up. It's raining here. My dog is scared of thunder and lightning, says John. Be safe, Soup John. Was the building rattling due to Rat Stacker letting one... No, Owen. That's disgusting. Ken saying limited to 2,026 medals. I know, but that doesn't mean it should be $20,000. Like, the U.S. Mint is trying to charge crazy resale prices. Like, they're like, well, they're probably going to flip it for 20 grand, so let's just charge 20 grand. It's crazy. Michelle here says, I am too a grade A hater. We must refuse to purchase these Liberty Bells. I agree. And Soup John says, what the hell?
What the hell?
That's Soup John's voice right there. Brian here says, that shaking was your silver stack falling out. Could have been. JMY says, I have a first year mint dragon silver ounce too. It looks more detailed than that metal. Yeah, for sure. You saw these, right? The prices are wild. Yeah, Avon, it is crazy. Isn't there a hero link from your website? Yeah. If you go to internationalstacker.com and you go to shop and you scroll below these, right here. This is my channel merch, and this 5 ounces at spot is the Hero Bullion link. But also, too, this is all my gear I use for gold and silver, and these links, if you buy through them, it gives me a little kickback, but thank you. But this is exactly everything I use for my gold and silver journey to find fake gold and silver and my gear. This is all my software I use for YouTube and all my equipment I use for YouTube if you want to become a YouTuber. But also, too, on the resources tab, some people don't know this. If you scroll below all these are all the mining stocks I invest in. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And again, I'm an advocate of making your gold and silver stack, getting it to a point before you dabble in the paper market. I got to 4,000 ounces of silver before I bought 1 ounce or 1 share, I believe, something like that. These are your COMEX reports and different things, Fed liquidity. So I got all this information on the website for you. And guys, we need 30 more subscribers until the next big show. If you're not subscribed, you need to be. So far, we're up to 95 ounces of silver that I'm giving away to you guys. So we got gold and we got a bunch of copper, and it's going to continue to grow until we hit the goal and do the mega ga. How much were the gold flowing hair auctioning off for? I'm not sure, West Texas. I'm not sure. Littlefit says, did you see the U.S. Mint is pausing and making $2? I did. So, guys, not only is the U.S. Mint charging $20,000 for an ounce of gold, they've paused the printing of the $2 bill. Many people don't know the $2 bills were still printed until last year. You could order them. 40 million versus how much at spot price? Whatever it takes. I'm not sure your question. You're saying 40 million versus... Oh! The calculation I did. 2026 of the $20,000 gold medals is $40 million. So, this right here. If they sell out this one right here, and I rounded up to 20,000 just for math. But if they sell out all 2026 of these at around 20,000 bucks, that's $40 million. That's what I was referring to. I just bought an 8.88 ounce Dragon bar last week for 700 bucks. Vintage is also 2026. Nice, Wayne. Hold 1 second, guys. Man, guys, my throat is hurting today. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to Shanghai Open. My throat is hurting today. I don't want to overdo it and completely lose it again. Michael D, thank you for the super chat saying, IS, you're spot on. The Liberty Bells from the U.S. Mint are outrageous. No way I would ever purchase one. Mints around the world are making colorized and ultra high relief coins that are mind-blowing and more limited. I agree with you, Mike. Who agrees with Mike? Guys, a bunch of you donated. I did want to show you guys this. A bunch of you guys donated to Rat Stacker when we visited Epic Universe so she could get a wand. This is the video I want to show you real quick. This is Mrs. IS. This is Rat Stacker. This is Rat Stacker's quest for her wand. And this was, many of you donated for a birthday gift for her, and she bought the Harry Potter wand. So here is her journey.
Thank you.
So that's the family. We are sipping on butterbeer. And she said she loved it and thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now out of the danger zone here. Out of the danger zone to an immediate green candle here. Did you see the silver mint set sold out in minutes at nearly 3.5 times spot? I didn't see that drop in the mic. But this is far more than 3.5 times spot. $1,500 for an ounce. This is a half ounce Liberty, but $750. What a joke. I'm standing up for our rights. I use $2 bills to tip. People think they're getting a nice tip because the rarity of the bill. And I get to be a cheapskate. That's funny, Victor. West Texas says the flowing hair gold coins auctioned by the U.S. Mint through stacks between 25 to 440,000. Wow. That's crazy. That probably gave them the idea to do this. Okay, see what you guys are saying here. Okay, let's... Oh, okay. Well, look at this, guys. The dollar to silver ratio is 1,500 per ounce for silver. But it's 12,600 per ounce for gold, so it's not 20. But that's interesting that 1,500 lines up with that. Thank you for that, meh. If you think the U.S. Mint cares what you think about pricing or coin production, you're mistaken. They're still trying to sell coins from 2023, says Shadow. Next exit says, I think the 4th of July, the government should use Project Bluebeam to cover the skies across America of fireworks that every person in America can see. That's funny. Silver Squeeze Vet says, this is insane premium. Things that make you say, It'll dump, always does, says Mike. What's he talking about? Oh, Silver. Gotta stack them all. Maybe US Mint did a typo on the decimal. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're caught up there. Let's see what breaking news is going on. Becky, look at that bar. New nickel is now 9 to 12 cents to produce. Yeah, guys, I heard the nickel's going away. 603 AG says over 2,000% premium, almost as bad as my LCS. That's funny. Wash to shock the market with a rate cut. The Fed's new boss watch is watching oil prices plummet. Okay, here's the thing. Warsh can't just cut rates. It's a board. It's a group of people. And our boy Jerome Powell stayed on. So if it was up to Warsh, maybe he could do that, but he can't. He's got to convince people to go along with them. Watch. How many people on Fed? Watch. 7 votes. And recently we lost to 1 or 2 of the people that kept pushing for rate cuts. So you need 7 votes. Now watch this. Can Fed Reserve No. It's a voting process. 12 members. So, I do not think we're going to get rate cuts this time. Call me crazy. Singapore just made a move that changes gold forever. Right now, London controls the gold price, has for over 100 years. But Asia buys 70% of the world's gold, and they just decided to build their own system. JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank, 6 major banks are already in. Guys, do you remember when I reported on the JP Morgan Chase desk moving to Singapore? I believe I either reported on that December 16th or November 16th. I can't remember. I think it was maybe November 16th. It was right when it was happening. And allegedly the JP Morgan desk moved overseas. Well, I think we know why now. Rashad saying today's the FOMC, which is usually not very good day for precious metals. That is true. Usually FOMC day is very choppy for metals. That is true. But if we were to get a rate cut, that would be bullish. If he sounds very, very dovish in his press conference, that will probably be bullish as well. Okay, look at this. Confidence in gold as a reserve asset continues to rise. According to the World Gold Council survey, 84% of central banks expect gold to make a larger share of reserves in 5 years than now. Wow. I'm going to bookmark that one. Michael Oliver says gold and silver miners look weak short term, but the bigger chart tells a different story. Miners have been outperforming gold for years, yet remain historically cheap. In the XAU, AU is a periodic table for gold. AG is silver. Trading around 8% of gold versus long-term medium near 25%. In his views, if miners break out of this 10-year relative base, they could double or triple versus gold. That would be mega. Record percentage of central banks accepted gold. That was from Zero Hedge. Trump said, if I don't like what I see, we'll strike again. Silver stackers, if we don't like what we see, we'll buy again. That's from Hansa. Look at Silver Crusader. WTF, the most expensive half ounce of silver ever. Congrats to anyone willing to pay for it. Get a clue, U.S. Mint. Guys, we need more people speaking out so the U.S. Mint hears and feels the backlash. Like, I don't want it just to be no one buys it. I want them to feel and hear the backlash and report it up. They do have people that monitor their social media. All these governmental entities do. So if we make our voices heard, it's going to be a positive thing, I think. Oh, someone, thank you for the Jewel Silver Squirt, the laughing disco ball. Thank you. G. Witzel in chat saying, went to the LCS yesterday. Crazy $60 premium on Libertards. Needless to say, walked out. Libertads. Sorry, I said tards. Libertads. Needless to say, we walked out. $60 premium. That's crazy. That's insane. Bam the Trader says, want to hear something wild? If you look up the dot-com bubble crash, 1990s, early 2000s, you'll be surprised. Whatever was affected then is reversed now. Mind blown. I know, it's crazy. 603 AG says, so Trump only needs to have the Justice Department open 6 more investigations and you have the majority. Wouldn't want anyone falling out of any windows or something. A lot of people do fall out of windows in Russia. That is a Russian thing. Another general just fell out of a window not long ago. I guess the window sills in Russia are slippery. Whatever it takes says, this is the math I was trying to figure out. 2026 times 6979 versus 40 million Mint is charging. Gotcha. So yeah, if they sell them for like 20,000 a pop, the 2026 just the gold the 1 ounce gold coins, it's about $40 million. But 2026 times 6979, that's 141,000. So they're turning 141,000 worth of silver into 40 million with just those coins. Okay. Sid is saying, go get you some organic whole cloves and let them in your mouth, soften up in your mouth. Ooh, interesting. The comment about Libertads is why I only have a few, says Huma. Yeah, they are expensive usually, but like 60 above spot, that's crazy. Okay, guys, we got 16 minutes left until Shanghai opens. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it with my voice. I'm trying to make it. Oh, what is this? Hold up. Okay, this could be what's moving the market. We got the G7 going on right now. Let's see what it's. Let's see if we can hear this. Okay, that sounds on. Guys, is it too loud? Let me know.
Oh, we had a great time, but it was.
Is that too loud? Let me know, or not loud enough.
It was a lot of work last night. You saw that, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a great honor. It's really fantastic. So, I'll be doing a news conference at about 4 o'clock today. Before we leave, we're going to Paris, and then we'll be going home.
Okay, I thought it was going to be quick, but basically, Trump just said if he doesn't like the Iranian MOU, that's a memorandum of understanding, he will go straight back to dropping bombs. Trump said this during a bilateral meeting with President of Egypt at the G7 summit in Evian, France. Oh, Evian, like the water. The deal is not final. It is a memorandum of understanding, not a signed agreement. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon. Trump called this 99.9% of the reason for the deal. The Strait of Hormuz is already partially open and will be fully open within the next day or two. Oil is now at 72 to 73 per barrel, near pre-war levels. Trump said it could go even lower. The $300 billion investment fund reported is completely false. We are not investing 10 cents into Iran. The U.S. destroyed Iran's Navy, military, and Air Force during the conflict and was quietly sinking 15 to 20 ships per night. The stock market has gone up thousands of points, at least 4 to 5 days because of the deal. Let's look at the stock market, guys. It did hit another all-time 52,000. Wow. 52,196. That's got to be the all-time high. That's got to be. DXY still trending down. Oil's kind of choppy. Bitcoin's 65,000 basically. Kyle says, save your voice so you could sell me 2 Reckless Ben and Rolos on Thursday. Future Motive saying Shanghai emergency halt triggers price explosion. Banks forced out as short stackers. What? Is that true, Future Motive? Oh, this is guys, this is an Asian AI video. And that's a month-old video. Guys, beware the AI channels. They're built for hype and to get clicks. And by the way, you guys want to see something funny? Watch this. The AI channels copy me. They take my transcripts and remake my videos. I just did this the other day. Give me a second here. Let me figure out how I did it. Hold up. I can see people that use my name as a keyword, but I wanted to show you. I don't mind if people do it, but it was funny. There was a bunch of the fake Asian AI videos. Okay, like, look, this is an AI channel right here, the Financial Edge. They have international stacker as a keyword. You see that? I've got a keyword plugin. I can see everyone's keywords. And again, Tiger Stacker uses it. I've been on his channel. I don't care. That's fine. Son of a silver stacker. I'm fine with that. But the funny thing is a lot of the AI channels are using my name, International Stacker. Look, here's another Asian AI channel, the John Talk. Let's see. I don't think he's using my name there. But it's just funny. A lot of the AI channels, and there's an Asian AI channel that would literally take my transcript and just talk about my entire video. Anyways, I found a bunch of them were using my name as a keyword in their videos. Yeah, that's old news, says Ralph. Whatever it takes says, sorry, this gold coin math. 8.8 million versus the 40 million meant 31 million in their pocket. No, it's less than that. If you do 2,000... Oh, for gold. I was doing silver, yeah. If you do 2026 for gold at 4,333, that's 8.7 million. Yeah, so that's 31-ish million or whatever it is in their pocket. Yeah, you're right on that. I was looking at the silver spot. Guys, we've got a DTB form. This is a possible rough DTB. I don't dare say the name out loud. I only say DTB. You won't hear this in any handbook anywhere. It's a colloquialism on this channel. The Devil's Tea Bag. So we got one forming there in gold. It's the government. They're probably still losing money at that price. They probably are. 510 says, for the Reckless Ben Crab Rolos, just look for the post on YouTube. Yeah. For channel members, for the Reckless Ben release Thursday morning, around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish, I'm going to be putting a post, a channel members post only here on YouTube. It's going to give you a direct link for channel members only. Do not share it with non-channel members. It's only for channel members. It'll be verified on the back end anyway. But you all have the chance to buy in before anyone else. It's a limit of 2 per customer. 500 total minted. But 50 of the 500 are going to be the limited battle armor release. It's going to be randomized. So most of you are going to get this one. 50 of you, or maybe if you're lucky, one of you will get 2 of them, are going to get this. Thursday morning, it will post on a channel member only post here on YouTube. And then Saturday evening on Reckless Metal's live stream, I'll be on it. He's going to auction off the rest. I thought the AI videos were interesting at first, but I don't watch them anymore, says John. Mining stocks have been up the last few days. They sure have, Silver Soldier. John saying they use Joe Rogan too, so you're in good company. Yep. Silver Dave from Local Investment has a theory that silver is acting more like stocks because it's mostly paper since 2006 thoughts. Yeah. I mean, that's part of it, but it's also heavily manipulated, and that's why they're trying to get a handle on the Asian market, because the Asian market's trying to break it free. Who do we have to bribe for a special Rolo? It's impossible, SGT. It's impossible. He's prepackaged everything, and he's putting them in a big bin and mixing them up. It's blind grabs. It is impossible. But, you know, I have one that's a prototype. I've got one that's a prototype. We might be able to do something there. I don't know. Okay, guys, 7 minutes until Shanghai. Let me just take a drink of water here. We're going to do Shanghai, then I'm going to hit the road with Rat Stacker, Mrs. IS. So we're going to be in Hollywood Studios all day today. So again, if you're going to be in there, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. We'll meet up and you'll get a crab coin. No, I think war over stealth motorcycle is going to be positive for gold and silver. It's been basically working backwards. I think it's because the market priced in that this was going to be a short-term affair, not a full-blown war. So that's why we didn't see the flight to safety pop in gold and silver we would normally see. I believe that's what's going on. Yeah, I have 000 on both of them. I have both of these. The prototypes 000. Free soup for all when I am elected. Guys, Meister Stacker is running for president. When he gets to be president, he's giving you all soup. Oh, the shorties are being made. They are being made. They're coming soon. SGT and I were just talking about that. He's pouring a bunch of them. Yeah, guys, should I sell my prototype for, it's a 1 ounce. So should I sell my prototype for US Mint prices at $1,500? Gosh, such a joke. Did you ask for a non-graded coin? I kind of wish I hadn't asked for a graded coin. Seems like they're massively oversubscribed on those. No idea how they're going to distribute them. Hope it's loyal customers first. Spent just shy of 60K with these guys, says FUCT info. Oh, let's look at SpaceX. 201. Wow. Hello. Hello. It won't go. It's broken. 207. SpaceX is sitting at 207. Wow. Huma Stacker says, I would take yours over the Mint's crappy bells. You could probably get the US Mint price for your proto. Maybe 510. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Dutch wants to know if international viewers can buy Rolos. The Rolos are going to be available, and this isn't me. This is a Reckless Metals thing. Guys, there's a lot of logistics and taxes and things, okay? The Rolos are going to be available, I believe he told me, the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. I believe that's where they're available. So if you're overseas and you're not in one of those countries, but you have a friend in one of those countries, that you could get it from them. But anyways, the post will have all that information. How are the Indian markets doing, considering Jane Street manipulating them? Well, let's look, guys. So this is silver in India. Change this to US dollars. Guys, we got about 2.5 minutes until the Asian market opens. So gold right now in India is 5,027 versus, so it's like $650 higher. Silver in India, because remember they used to go off the LBMA, but they started now pricing their own price. Silver is 81.80, which is higher than Shanghai. Wow. 81.80. I gotta track that a little bit better. Okay, 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning here for Shanghai Futures Exchange to open. Can you guys hear the background music? Is it too high, too low, or just right? Let me know. Let's see here. And guys, we are close to 400 likes. Please smash the like button. It helps the stream so much. 700 of you on. Smash, smash, smash. Okay, this song is too slow. That's better. Okay, we got 1 minute and 10 seconds. One-minute warning. It's not impressive at all. And they're like, oh, it's so impressive. I'm thinking Indian LBMA will be the canary in the coal mine when prices start to, maybe, Christian, maybe. But remember, India's got its own things going on. They like heavily restricted the import of gold and silver and they're taxing it. So there's all kinds of stuff happening there as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds here until Shanghai opens. Are you team green or team red? Are we going gapping up or down? Let me know right now. Quickly. Quickly, let me know. We're on a green candle on COMEX. Okay, we're going to be at 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gap down right to the arrow. Gap down. Team red takes it, but it's a gap down to an immediate BGC. Look at that gap. Are we about to fill the gap immediately? Let's see if we fill this gap immediately here. If we fill this gap immediately, we could play our favorite song. Guys, we need a big show. You need to subscribe. We need 30 more subscribers for a big show. We are in a drought right now. See if we can fill this gap. Okay, I want to make some claws. I'm going to gamble all here. Okay, guys, I got to get the girls to the theme parks. Let's see who's live. Let's see if we can do a crab raid. My throat is dying. I want to save it for tonight. Kalilo's going to be on right now. So let's crab raid Kalilo. I'm going to be on at probably 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. We'll cover the Shanghai Futures Exchange open here this evening. Let me go ahead and thank you for all the gifted memberships. Thank you for all the super chats, guys. Thank you for all the jewels. This is my full-time job. I couldn't do it without you guys. So I truly appreciate you so much. A big shout out again to all my channel members, all my Diamond Claw members. That's you on the screen right there. I really appreciate you. I'm going to update this when I get home. But the question for everyone in chat right now, everybody, Who has diamond claws?
Diamond claws.
Thank you all so much. I'm going to be live again this evening, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you like this stream if you haven't on your way out. I'll see you tonight. Turn on the notifications. You don't want to miss it. And I'll say CYO TNO. Catch ya on the next one. Thank you so much, everybody.